give a warm welcome to your host for the evening, Jake Lazier! It's me, I'm the host. Shocker, I know, shocking. Y'all been good in Apocalypse? So far, yes? It's okay if you're not. There's a lot going on all at once. I'm still stuck on cicadas personally. Charlie ended the show, the early show, talking about cicadas, but they are deeply fucked up, right? I'm sorry, like a bunch of barely 18-year-olds coming out of the ground, naked, screaming, and horny, and then they just die? That's just girls gone wild. Like, what are we talking about here? But I do think things are moving too fast for anyone to keep up with. For example, my parents still have a Ukrainian flag in their front yard. We're Irish Catholic, I don't know why they bought it, but God bless their hearts. They're the kind of people that were immediately like, oh, I'm an epidemiologist. Oh, I know about foreign affairs. Oh, I can't put the Ukraine on a map, but I promise I care. Because you know for a fact that my mother sat down on her iPad too and typed out, it's not Ukraine, it's hashtag WeUkraine. Stay strong. And she did. So you may have noticed by the buy one get one ASOS outfit I am wearing, I might be someone who cares a lot about musical theater. Give it up for gay people. Thank you for not being homophobic. I do have to bring the gay stuff up earlier in the set because I don't always get like clocked immediately. They're like, oh, is he gay or just the fun employee at the GameStop, you know? Is he, you know, or just does all the office holiday parties? The answer is both. I got Google Calendars premium, bitch. We're in this. We're set. Especially because you have to be really out and proud these days because things are getting weird again. I was trying to sell a couch on Facebook, which was my first mistake. I got called a groomer in the comments, which I have not been called since I got fired from PetSmart, okay? Like, it's deeply fucked up that we're going back to this level of homophobia. And if we're gonna do that, can we bring like the classics, the old school hits? The 90s, 2000s, and today's, like, please, like, call me a dastardly figure, or a community ne'er-do-well, or a just don't call me a groomer, okay? Please, Jesus fucking Christ. It is rough out here being gay. It's also rough out here being a millennial. I have two personality traits, being 29 and being gay. Those are the only two. But I love us millennials, you know, I believe in us. Where are my millennials in the crowd? You're valid! You're valid! I promise you, you're so fucking valid! Because you know what? We killed the diamond industry. We killed home ownership. We might have even killed monogamy. Let's see where that goes. I believe that if we put our little millennial heads together, that we could kill the concept of a haunted house. Walk with me. Because I don't know a single fucking person my age that would leave a home that they owned because the vibes were bad. It's like, yeah, they chant Latin in the basement at 3 a.m. every night, and the walls are dripping blood, but it's rent controlled. My last two roommates were Scorpios, so this is a huge step up for me personally. I think it's important in this hot summer to have like a little bit of relief. My personal relief is like just one conspiracy theory. I think everyone gets one. For example, like believing in aliens or that the government cares about you. Just one safe conspiracy theory just to take home. Mine specifically is that there is nothing gayer to do than being a heterosexual man. Walk with me. Again, I read a study, guess what, literate, about how men specifically schedule their vasectomies during March so they can watch March Madness at home while they recover. And I am so sorry, but you gave up your reproductive rights to sit on the couch and watch men in coordinating outfits sweat on each other while they play with balls? Okay, sis. I'll see you at the Eagle after this. What's up? But I did read this article on the worst place for my mental health. I did see it on Facebook, which is not good for me. I'm an addict, I will say. But the most addicting part is the comments. Is anyone else with me in the trenches reading every single fucking thing? Because you know for a fact, when the headline looks like a Mad Lib from hell, those comments, decadent, disgusting. We're ready for it. Okay, so, interracial, Canadian, gay, cannibal. All right, baby, let's go! It's a true story. I don't mean to make light, but someone did take eating ass a little too seriously. and someone did get eaten on a first date in Canada. But that's not what the problem is. The problem is the top liked comment was just, "It be like that sometimes." Does it? Is cannibalism a sometimes activity? It feels like a full lifetime commitment. You don't go in the office on Monday and be like, "Susan, I know we were going to start our diet, but I was bad this weekend. I had some German on Saturday. And on the way home, South Korean. And for a late night snack, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania. Susan, I'm so sorry. We'll do keto next week, I promise." God, I love Facebook. Everyone's deeply unhinged. But it does mean I spend too much time on my phone. But I do think any person here who dates men, give it up for you. You try so fucking hard. God damn. People who date men. Because I know for a fact, my phone is right there. I see my phone. Hi, phone. I will come back to my phone with 3 distinct messages from men that just say, "Guess I lost ya." Was there an Amber Alert? Am I on the side of a milk carton because I didn't respond to your DM? I did look at your story and that's on me, but there was a cat in it, so can you really fucking blame me? Might be able to. Are there dog owners in the audience? Stacy cheered the first time. She knows better now. She learned.
It wasn't my dog to begin with.
Am I have to go dog protective services into this show? Jesus. I will say, I love dogs. I grew up with dogs. I've met a lovely dog or two. A dog would be the best man at my wedding tomorrow. The dog is an easy fucking pet, okay? The dog is your best friend. The cat. The cat is a pet with built-in passive aggression, okay? I had to sign paperwork to declare myself with Stockholm Syndrome when I adopted my cat, okay? You know how much money I spend every fucking month on that shithead to shit in sand? As he stares at me like I dishonored his ancestors, and all I can think is, yeah, I died for you. Cats have its own dogs though. Cats take a people name much better than a dog does. You meet a cat named Daniel, you're like, "Oh, hey Daniel, oh, look at you little Danny boy, you got little feet, oh Daniel." You meet a dog named Daniel? That dog is a pervert, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm taking Daniel for a walk. Okay. I'm not kink shaming, but I am kink noticing, and I'm kink putting a pin in it for later. We will come back to it. Speaking of kink shaming, I'm not really dating that much anymore. Give it up for me, I fuck. Ooh. That is correct. I took my boyfriend out for dinner quite recently, and then we had to leave a bit early to get home in time to pick up his husband from work. Give it up for me, I'm progressive. Ooh. Everyone's like, "Oh, so Jake, that means you're like polyamorous, you're gay." I'm like, "Baby, do I look like I can spell ethical non-monogamy?" I can barely pronounce it. I spent the entire drive here practicing that in the mirror. I'm just more so accepted at this stage of my life. Dating me is more like a group project. You know, like my boyfriend is working on like the MLA citations, and his husband is working on like, you know, the formatting, the sources, etc. I'm picking the fonts. I'm doing the transitions in the PowerPoints. I'm a key part of this group project, and it's quite important. We have an incredible show for you tonight, but before I get there, are there any straight men here? Woo! That's the quietest I've ever heard a straight person be. Oh, I'm just so, oh. See, that's the limpest your wrist has ever been, and that's the gay experience. So, I want to leave on a bit of advice for my straight men out here. Straight men, women love men with painted nails, okay? Every bartender, every bus driver, every cashier, the fucking rofo has said such nice things to me about it. I was at brunch the other day because, you know, and the waitress comes up to me and she does that thing where she squats to establish dominance so that you know that she knows that you know that she knows that she can spit in your food and your day is over like that. And she's like, "I just want to let you know, I think you're so brave."
Ew.
And it's like, because I got the salad instead of the tacos because I am vaccinated for COVID, but not E. coli. So please, you gotta tell me. She's like, no. I just think You're breaking down gender boundaries. Guys, I hate to break it to you, I am not brave, okay? Firefighters, brave as can be. Second grade English teachers, bravest people I've ever fucking met. Cops, But I am not brave. I like bright and shiny colors and sparkly things. I'm as brave as a toddler, except I shit myself half as much. Twice as much as E. coli is back, so I do need to know about that. This has been your host. Give it up for me! Thank you so much.